Thank you and welcome to my channel, Simply Your World, where we discuss past and present events that will affect you if they haven't already. If you can please hit that like and subscribe button for me, that'll help me out a lot, okay? Now, a lot of people have seen this Dave Chappell attack already. A lot of people believe that it was real and authentic, but there's a lot of people that believe that it was fake. And I'm one of those people who believe it was fake just simply because of, for one, the way I was raised, and two, the way that it all happened. And what I mean by that is, the way I was raised was to believe none of what I hear and half of what I see. Because people that take their time, to work their plan out, to work their agenda out, to see how you move, and they'll start to move around you in a certain way, and then when it all goes down, you like, oh wow, that's exactly how it happened, but not realizing that it was all a game for 8 months, 10 months, a year, 2 years, and a lot of people know what I'm talking about when I say that kind of thing. All right, now question: how does a man get on a Netflix special? This is not a regular stand-up. This is a Netflix special that's being filmed. You would think, you would really think that this would be layered security all over the building. I mean, all over the building, in the crowd, 3 and 4 cameras, like you seen all the people who rushed out who grabbed the guy. But he has a black hoodie on, black backpack, black jeans, black shoes. The typical robber, the typical movie robber, I would say. And then, ironically, these are all actors, but we'll get to that. He's sitting on the front row of the special, and he has, total access to the star. You would think that the security would be more tight right here on the front row. You would think, right? All right. Then the old fake tackle that he came with. He had every opportunity to do a secondary attack, but never did. But before I speak too long on that, because I'll get carried away, because this really just makes me upset because they really think that people are stupid. But check this out. Then I'm going to come back with more of my commentary, and we're going to follow other clips as well, so I can bring my point home. So check this out.
Some noise for hip hop history.
Okay, real quick. Now let's go back. This is what I mean. Let's start to dissect this a little bit. Let's go back to about here when he tackles him. He had every opportunity to stab him again, and what I mean by stab him again, he came with this thing. This is what he attacked him with: a gun / knife, whatever this is. Looked like something that he made or somebody made for him. But let's go back real quick. When he attacks him,
make some noise for hip hop history.
Boom. Now he had a chance to stab him again. Right there, he had a chance. Now I'm going to go back. So let's start from right here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, it took him about 4 seconds to get from here to here. That probably wasn't even a full second. That probably was a little shorter than a second the way I was counting. Now he's out of the frame. Watch how fast he gets from here, the beginning part of the screen. Let me see hold on. Let me see something. So let me just try something real quick. Let me scoot this over real quick. Then let me go to this. Oh, I can't do it. I'm gonna try to. Okay, well, never mind. I thought I could do it, but I can't. I'm gonna add a mouse cursor. But the left side of the screen where he ran behind. Watch how fast he comes out on the other side. Now it took him about, the way I counted, about 4 seconds to get from where Dave Chappell is currently, a little bit further back, a little bit around the screen. Now check this out. Let me back up. Just follow me. Please follow me on this. Go back a little bit to about here. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. You see what I'm saying? It took him about 4 seconds to get from where Dave Chappell was around the screen. It only took him like 2 seconds to get past all, from the left side to the right side of the black screen, the partition that's blocking, the behind the scenes. I bring that up to say, I think that was a whole nother person. That was entirely different. He bit that corner, and it was almost he passed the baton. He seen him bend the corner, the other guy took off around the corner. Then let me show you what I mean. Let's back that up. Let's back up. Let's back up. Let me show you exactly now. You think I'm playing? Y'all do your own little research on this, but just check this out again.
Make some noise for hip hop history.
He gets up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. You see what I'm saying? It's like maybe like 2 seconds. I didn't count the first second. That was like 2 seconds, and he got around the screen. All right. Then, like I said, the suspect had a knife behind the screen or whatever. And then this is what I want to show you. Let me show you this. This show how fake the tackle was. Now, I know Dave Chappell's a big guy. He done picked up some weight. I totally understand that. But if the attacker really was trying to hurt him, if it was really a real attack, that man had every opportunity to shoot him, stab him 2 or 3 different times. All he did is did this. Hold on. Let me back up, man. My fault. Let me back up. Check this out.
History.
And then this is the best angle of his arm. But we're going to get back into this arm scene. All right? We're going to get back into that. Then come to find out. Well, no. We forgot that. I'm just getting ahead of myself. With that fake tackle, him going around the screen, Dave Chappelle still cracking jokes afterwards. Nobody's really flustered, in the crowd. You just see they are for a while. They screaming a little bit, but it all turns into fun and games like shortly after. Right? Now, question. Have you ever seen a movie or a movie scene that you thought was realistic? It was so real that you thought it had to be real. All right, but only thing that kept you from being like, wow, that I know that was real, is because you was looking at it through a TV screen. But what happens when someone says action and acts out a full scene right in your face with the broken arm? The makeup for the eye, because you don't see the guy till later. Then his eye maybe a little swollen. Then his arm is twisted. If you know anything about cosmetics or makeup art, those things are really easy to put on somebody's swollen eye real quick. Makeup, have his other real arm tucked into the shirt and the other arm sticking out, and it wasn't moving or nothing. He wasn't grimacing in pain. And let me show you what I mean by that. The guy wasn't grimacing in pain or anything. Look, with your arm twisted like this, fresh, you're gonna be like, damn. That you would think you would be probably in tears with your arm being dislocated like this. Check this out. I mean, let's do that again. Dude ain't grimacing. Hold on, I'm sorry. No grimace or nothing. No grimace at all. And that's the part that's throwing me off. And then, like I said, then it come to find out, after all these things I was already thinking about how this is fake and how, there was another guy behind the screen. He took him too long to get from one side to the next, and the other side seeming longer. Now I do understand the depth perception, where Dave Chappelle is to the left side of the screen, but I truly don't believe that distance from where he is to the left side of the screen is longer than is actually bigger than the space that we're seeing right here. This whole black screen from the front of the stage to the side, from there, I truly doubt if that depth from one angle is bigger than behind the screen, behind the scene. If you follow me, right? Now, come to find out, the guy is a rapper. Now, all this is relevant, though. I'm not even talking about the Chris Rock thing, because I could have made this longer than what it is, because I have so many different other thoughts that I could have added to this video. But due to time, I definitely want to kind of shorten it up, give you the gist of my thoughts, and then you tell me in the comments what you think, all right? Now, Come to find out, the guy is a rapper. Out of all things, he's a rapper. And I'm going to show you what I mean. Check this out. Hold on. Let me back up. Right here.
Like a schoolyard fight situation.
Walking straight into the boat.
The suspect has been identified as Isaiah Lee, a rapper who posted a song to YouTube titled Dave Chappell. The lyrics start with "Walked into the bowl."
All right. How much money is about to be made off that stream, man? I purposely did not go to it because I figured, man, listen, I'm not going to be one of those guys that contribute to that. They gave you a sound bite so you know what it sound like, gave you his name, then he came up with a rap called Dave Chappell. How many streams is that this so-called song about to get? It's probably trash as hell. You know what I mean? And one song is about to get 60 million, 70 million, 80 million views tonight, man. From across the world for days on end. It's all a game to me. This is the way I said. I am not the one to believe all of what I hear, you know, and I believe none of what I hear and half of what I see, you know. And this is one of those instances. Definitely one of those instances. And then, like I said, he gets in with this thing. Now, mind you, nobody can have a phone. Nobody can have no recording material. Due to the fact that it would have been too many angles. So they want to control. We know about control from speech to they trying to control Dave Chappelle. So we understand the censoring and control of information, and we understand that, right? No angles from nobody else's phone. If you know anything about court, I don't know about other states, but there's a place called Clay County. Here, when you get there, you can't take no phone or nothing in there. So, and they're in so-called very corrupt. It's called State County. You know, they try to make sure they lock you in that thing. I've experienced it myself. So they want to cut down the angles as much as possible, if you understand what I'm saying. You know? Then, with dude being a rapper, so let me not get too far off on what I was about to say. Because like I said, sometimes I'll kind of like peer off and stay on one subject too long. And I'm trying my best to get better at that. So, check this out. Go back. This is why I say it's a crock of shit. As soon as Dave Chappelle says, this is a historic day, or this is history in the making, or hip-hop, something about history. You know, let's see what he said. I forgot what it was. Hold on.
Make some noise for hip-hop history.
Make some noise for hip-hop history. Then a rapper runs on stage and gives him a fake tackle. Then seemed like they had a relay, somebody that passed the baton to. Because again, from where he takes off to there, to where he turns the corner and comes out on the other side, it seemed like he got there too fast, man. You know, but anyway, like I said, he's a rapper. Hip hop history. How many streams this song about to get? This song, that song is probably about to make hip hop history. If you understand what I'm saying. Then they've been trying to censor Dave Chappelle for a long time. We know that he is in cahoots with them as well. So maybe this was this. I haven't seen the special. It probably was excellent. It probably was hilarious. But what if what we seen was the special? So if they don't make no money off the special, just these streams that these different platforms are getting are going to pay somebody. Somebody about to get paid. Now, mind you, all these are my own theories. If you got your own theory, if you think I'm tripping, leave a comment. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. But this is just something that I was just noticing. Like these people that think you stupid, man. They're going to play right in front of your face with the code words. With instead of saying action, he turned around and say, "Give it up for hip hop history." That's like saying action. Dude jumps in and give him the weakest tackle I ever seen, and then don't commit no secondary attack. Now, bro, If somebody's trying to do something to you seriously, and they get that close to you, you're dead, buddy. Or you're going to be somewhere in the hospital. Your head going to be busted. You're going to be fighting for your life. Something. Nothing happened, but the show went on, man. They kept cracking jokes. Am I the only one tripping? Like I said, this ain't something that I normally do on my channel. I'm way on deeper topics than this. But what I mean by affecting, how I feel as if this is something that will affect you if it haven't already. First of all, it's affecting everybody emotionally. Everybody got their own thoughts, because you see I'm making a video about it. Then it could be a ruse to draw attention away from something that is going to happen or something that is happening. Such as the Biden debacle, the president debacle. They may want to be just trying to simply take heat off of Kamala Harris and Biden for the laughing stock they have been. You see what I'm saying? So this is just, again, my own theory. So take it with a grain of salt. Keep it moving. Right? Pass your own judgment. Give me a comment. Say whatever you need to say. I could definitely go way deeper on different things that I'm thinking. But again, they're just my theories, and they are incomplete thoughts. So I haven't passed them yet. At least the things that I'm talking to you now were complete thoughts. That's more the reason why I'm getting them out to you, if that makes sense. So again, please like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, I'll see you later.